Hello guys, Daniel here, back with the new microphone, and today we are reviewing Courtney Barnett's debut studio album, Sometimes I Sit and Think, and Sometimes I Just Sit, on Milk Records. So, this album was released in 2015, I believe, and it is her first album, although she had released various EPs in the past, but this is her first proper album, but she's probably released enough material before this to actually release. But that's beside the point. I'm going off topic here, and this album is one of my favorite albums because of how perfect it is. You don't usually find albums that just kind of fit the mood that you're going for in life. I'm going off topic here. I have no notes for this, by the way. I was going to review Congratulations by MGMT, but then I hadn't listened to the album enough because I'm lazy. And there are a few albums I want to review later, namely The XX and Flaming Lips. But anyways, on to this. This album contains 11 tracks and is incredible all the way through. Yeah, a lot of these tracks are just simple, like kind of grungy, psychedelic pop songs, such as Elevator Operator, Depressed and Aqua Profounder, Dead Fox, stuff like that. It just has weird lyrics. It's not weird, but just you don't really find storytelling of this level in many albums. It's mostly just kind of, oh, this person, oh, I love them, yada yada yada, the top single, buy it today. But anyways, but there's also can get really heavy with stuff like Pedestrian at Best and heaviest track on the album. That's besides the point. It's good. Let's go through the tracks, kind of rapid fire mode. Rapid fire. So the album starts off with Elevator Operator, which has this kind of almost bluesy organ in the background, along with constantly thumping drums with Courtney's very weird, well, not weird, lyrics that with it's just so catchy, but yet again, it's not particularly, it's not really heavy on guitar, it's kind of light on that, but it just feels really happy and bouncy. And it talks about, a day that you'd have that's not exactly normal. And then we get Pedestrian at Best, which is this super deep, grungy number. And it's about something rather. I don't really pay attention to the lyrics that well, but this album I pay attention to the lyrics more. But in general, on albums, I don't particularly pay attention to lyrics. Their meaning, just some things on this song stand out to me. But that's it's got this real grungy, and through the verses it's just this droning noise sound in the background while Courtney sings about life and stuff, life and such and so forth. And the chorus on this song, put your pistol and I really disappoint you, do. It's good. And then an illustration of loneliness, sleepless in New York. That's the song name. And this is just kind of a bit more of a bluesy one. Not really bluesy, but kind of just the simple pop song. Not really pop, but just the general song. It's kind of it's got the basic thing. It's got repeating lines. That's something that this album has a lot of. I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you. Yeah, something like that. Some repeating lines like that. But also, it's just so perfect, and you get the point. It's lyrics and all that. Small Poppies is a bit of a longer one. Definitely the bluesiest track on this album. And and that's another thing. The other track is Kim's Caravan, I believe. Yeah, that's the one. It's just it builds up, it just starts off with this small thing, but then it builds up to this really grand thing. You gotta listen to it to find out. But it's just so good, and how it just starts. I don't know if I know my head, but admit I'm trying. and stuff like that. And it's really grand, but also really good. And then we get a bit of a different track with Depreston, which is a bit of like sadder track, which is about real estate. This is real estate. Wow. Real estate. And that's not a bad thing, because the lyrics are the best part of this album. I'll say that. Like, just, they're so witty and like they flow so well. It's just, this album's so good. Yeah. And I'm just gonna go through a few other. Aqua Profounder, shortest track of the album. It's similar to something like Elevator Operator, but it's also kind of unique. It's about swimming, which is good. Dead Fox is about that weird friend who's vegan and goes to yoga 5 days a week for 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and doesn't vaccinate her kids. So the person like that kind of no one really cares if you don't go to the parties. Like more of a fast-paced number, like closer to a punk song. But this is Courtney Barnett we're talking about here. Debbie Downer is about some rather sad person, I'm guessing. And surprisingly enough, the last track on the album is kind of the worst one. Kind of reminds me of Pinkerton by Weezer. Not saying Butterfly is a bad track, I'm just saying Butterfly and Boxing Day Blues have the same kind of feel to them. So I think that would probably wrap up this review of Courtney Barnett's debut studio album. And if you look at my wall over there, you'll see the download code for it. I'll zoom into it. Yay. So yeah, that is Courtney Barnett. Sometimes I sit and think, and sometimes I just sit. So what do you think of this album? Post it in the comments below. Did you like this review? If you did, give it a like. If you didn't like it, well, don't give me a like. Let's aim for 2 quadrillion likes. And I won't die. No, I will die, but we all die in the end.